Hey, I'm back. Thought I left.
No, honey.
I'm here to stay. I'm just saying shit. Say it. Maybe you ain't shit.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's AV, and where you been, girl? I know the routine every time. I told you I was opening applications around Valentine's, and then I literally just dipped out for a minute, but it's all good because I'm back with another video. I want to thank all of the new subscribers I got off of my contacts video. I got like 70 subscribers. Welcome, 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 honey. Yes, welcome to the gang. Welcome to the squad, honey. And I've also been getting a lot of comments about like faux freckles and like how do I do mine and like how to get the juice. So that's what this video is going to be about. But before we get into this video, make sure you comment down below like, if you ain't shit, where you been at? Just go ahead and roast me in the comments. Come on, I feel like going at it anyway. What's that? Let's go. Where you been at, girl? I've been mad at my girl, stop lit. But look, subscribe down below. I'm gonna put it up right here. You already know. Like my social medias, and that's at Ambervallen, that's at Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. And honestly, don't forget to like the video, and yeah, let's get into this video, guys. Alright, let's hop right into this video. We're first going to talk about products, and we're going to talk about tools to get, you know, those freckles looking show popping, baby. First product that I absolutely love, I kind of switched off of my other product. I said other. Ha! My other products, and that is this spice palette from Sephora. And it literally has like a whole bunch of stuff going on in here, but I use the only brown in the palette. But yeah, so I go in and scrape off a little bit of that brown in the palette, and then I go ahead and use and, you know, apply. The second product that I use is a brow powder from Anastacia. It doesn't really matter what color, it depends on what color, like, you know, looks good on you. But I choose to go in with like warmer tone freckles, which is like chocolate or Arbor, you know what I'm saying? Those colors look the best on my complexion. So if you're my complexion, go for like warmer colors. You know, we don't want any darks, no dark browns, no cool tones over here. We want warm. But yeah, so this is the color chocolate, and it has like the two tones in it. You know how Anastacia powders work. And those are the products that I use. I know some people use dip brow or henna or a little brow pen and like stipple. Not me. These look natural. Okay, as far as tools, I have two tools that I use now. I used to use another, but my cat, Amir, he kind of like lost it, but it's okay. The first tool I use is from MAC, and it's the 210 brush. It's really tiny, has like a really tapered top. I mean, it's not that sharp right now because, you know, I've had it for a while and it needs a wash, but you know, just a little saliva. Don't quote me on that. Just, you know, gets it nice and straight. It'll be fine. And then the other brush that I use is the Morphe M250 brush, and this is a little thicker. She's a little more than the other brush. And the third utensil that I use is like a stippling brush. You can just go ahead and like stipple it on your face. It looks super natural, really. But Amir, like I said, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay. I hope this is close enough for you guys, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into this. First thing that I do is I go ahead and take some of that powder and I like scrape it like that. So I can get a lot on there. Not gonna lie, I put the brush in my mouth, guys. I put the brush in my mouth. Oh well. Roast me in the comments how unsanitary it is, how dangerous it is, how bacteria is gonna be on there, but I need this brush to be skinty, and I refuse to pay another $18 for another brush. So I'm gonna go in and do my accent ones. Like, I'm gonna fill in my actual beauty marks that I already have. So I have a big one right here, and they're not brown, they're actually black on my face. So I'm just doing this to like accentuate what, you know, where I'm gonna put that darker mark on. So right here under my eye. I have another one on the side of my eye. Don't worry about fallout like that. It's gonna end up looking really natural once you're done. Then I have one on my cheek. Sometimes I can't tell where it is, so don't mind me. I believe it's right there. Then on the end of my brow, at the tips. Then I move on to my nose, where I want the structure wants to be on my nose. So basically you want to go in and accentuate and add any of the main ones that you want to be, you know, most noticeable. Duh. So these are the main ones that I'll have on my face. I also add some like along the jaw, but that's after I've gone in and done all the extra details, okay? I go in and do the little freckles, you know what I'm saying? You want to start off doing clusters. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that'll be a cluster right there. Then I'll dip again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go, you got a cluster. You literally keep doing these clusters.
You want to be very light when you apply.
Once you get like a group of clusters going like this, you want to go and add like individual marks, just little dots. You see what I'm doing? I'm gonna go ahead and add some more clusters. They're gonna be smaller and tighter clusters this time. You wanna do different variations so it looks more natural.
Back to doing dots.
And you want it to be sporadic when you're doing these dots. You don't really want to think about where you're putting them, you just want to place them. And then don't forget about this little side corner of your nose, because sometimes a lot of people do forget that you have to put freckles there too, or it's going to be like, wow, you have freckles everywhere in your nose except for the corners. That means you forgot about them. It's going to be very obvious, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's one side done, the other side's not done. And the bridge hasn't been done either. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna let the music play and, you know, let you guys watch. Now you wanna do the bridge of your nose. So the easiest way to do your bridge of your nose is to like look down like that. Then you just want to go like right over your nose. I don't know if I look cockeyed or not, so don't laugh at me, okay? So with the nose, honestly, the bridge of the nose is where it can be the most. You don't need to really be doing anything crazy. Like not that many clusters or anything, because honestly it's gonna look good no matter what, because you have your sides together, you have your cheeks together. Like you don't want to pay attention, you just want to go real sporadic with these as well. And then I also take it up to my forehead, and like any small bumps that I have, I make them a freckle. Because why not? Like, that's not texture, those are freckles, duh. So I just bring them up and I take them like under my eyebrow too. You know, everywhere. Okay, so I also go on my face as well. Sorry if it's out of focus and it's like frame is all weird, but like I'm trying my best, okay? So I also do them on like all over my face really. So I'll go and add some like on the sides. And then I'll add some to complement my beauty marks that I already have. You want to make it look like, girl, yeah, I got them everywhere. Like I don't know how like to cover them up. There's like too many of them, even though you have a full face of makeup on. I'll see if I can find some pictures of when I first started doing them. They're pretty funny. My parents were like, "What is that mud on your face?" And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Put that shit there. I know I have smile lines, don't mind them. I've been smiling, okay? Had a nice month vacation. So now we're gonna move on to a different utensil, and that's gonna be the Morphe one, which is a little thicker, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna go in with the darker powdered chocolate from Anastacia Beverly Hills, okay? So this one is for my darker girls. You know, you need a little darker ones, or you want some dimension, okay? That's what this darker powder is for. You don't want them to all be the same color, okay? So I'm gonna go in with either or. It doesn't matter which one I choose. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna go ahead and add the darker ones in. And the ones that we highlighted first, the structure, we're gonna make those ones darker because, you know, we gotta accentuate them. That's the structure, duh. I'm gonna make her very dark. This brush is a lot thicker. It's a lot bigger than the other. Wait, I'm out of focus. That's how I do my freckles, okay? That's how I do my beauty marks. That's how I add them back where they left, whatever, all that stuff. And then my last final step that I do is I go over it with a little bronzer to make it look a little sun-kissed, you know, like the actual real. It doesn't matter what bronzer you use. You can use a blush as well. I'm probably just gonna put on a little bit of bronzer on top. Low-key just fucked my shit up using this brush. Now she's looking sunburned, y'all. Fucked it up. Whatever, you win and you lose. Alright, this tutorial just went from how to look freckled face to looking sunburnt with freckles. Now I just look sunburnt. Whatever, I don't care. But look, you get the picture. I put the wrong bronzer on my nose, obviously, but you get the picture. You just put a little bronzer on top, or you put a little blush on. Hopefully it doesn't look as bad on camera as it does in person. Hopefully. But yeah, that's how you do faux freckles, and that's how you ruin faux freckles. So make sure you don't use a contour for your nose. Make sure you use a bronzer, and make sure you use the right brush. But I'm gonna zoom it out and do the outro for you guys. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this video. I know it kind of ended up in shambles a little bit because, you know, I kind of tweaked at the end, but whatever, you get the picture, okay? The video is over now. I don't even know if I'm gonna have any bloopers, but if I do, you gonna see them. Cool. Make sure you subscribe down below, like my video, of course, and watch the other ones. Yeah, follow me on all my social medias at Ambervallen. You know, I'm dropping some flame there. You know, pop on right there, pop on right there. I'm just gonna give it a second, pop on the screen. Yeah, follow me on there, follow me on Snapchat and Facebook as well, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ain't got no mirror. Ah! Okay, whatever, I'll use the Anastacia one. I'll use a small one, done with me. So you can guys, this is why I should not be a... Oh shit, my bad.